try a twist on your product descriptions for higher conversions. Did you realize 90% of the US online buyers read product reviews at least some of the time before purchasing? If you are writing product reviews for your products or for your affiliate products, then you really want to read this article thoroughly. It will describe two of the most important pieces of the online product review, the buyer description, and also the call to action. These are usually the first and the last part of the product review the reader sees, so you do want to do them justice. Buyer description writing in product reviews. Sure enough, the description of the product is what the qualified reader is looking for. Just the facts, ma'am. In the ideal world, that is true, but in the real world, how does the reader know that he is even qualified to get that information? It is the product reviewer's job to attract the right person and to repel the wrong person, no matter how the wrong person knows what they want. Just the facts, ma'am. In fact, from my personal experience, the people who want the data are simply not ready to buy anyways. They would be better off watching TV and collecting the needed information later, when they are seriously buying, instead of getting the information they think they need right away, and then forgetting all about that information by the time they actually need to make a buying decision. So, instead of starting your product review with a product description, start it with a buyer description. Put down your best guess about the situation the reader is in, based on the fact that they probably found you through a search keyword or a relevant link from another website. Paint a picture of the problem the reader likely is faced with, and identify yourself with that picture. Only then, bring the product into the picture, describing the features and the benefit pertaining to the particular problem at hand. You will be able to engage the right reader in your train of thought, and he will be ready for the next step. Call to action. Call to action. At the end of the first decade of the 21st century, call to action is not the same anymore. When just short 10 years ago, before the internet revolution, information was scarce, it is now abundant. When lack of information was prevalent before, we are all facing the information overload today. In this situation, the information we provide is not the main ingredient of our interaction with the reader. The main ingredient is time. The reader knows quite well that, yes, possibly, there is more information available out there somewhere. However, it would take a long time to get the right kind of information again, and to separate signal from noise. So the people who value their time will be able to make a decision at the end of the product review without too much pressure, unlike just a decade ago. But they will still need the basics, clear directions on how to proceed to buy, how the purchasing procedure works, what they will receive when they purchase right now. So cover those basics, but do not exaggerate scarcity in this day and age in your call to action. So, there you go. 2 important considerations about writing your product reviews. So now that you know how to write them in the 21st century, go out and try these new tactics in your next product review. Write a buyer description ahead of the product description and go easy on the call to action.